Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. This post is dedicated to the good people of Spain. When I first started this work, way back, when I started this video blog, I started the work in 2013, the specific numerology gematria research. But back when I started this video blog, August of last year, my 29th post was about the New World Order really being the Old World Order, and the schemes that are ran amongst us here in the United States have been ran all over this world all this time, always coded with the same numbers. And Truth Seeker, the more they hoax us, the clearer the picture becomes of what their numbers mean and why they do this. What we're looking at here is the train crash July 24th, 2013 in Spain. Hold on, Truth Seeker, I have to load one more thing up. So these are the stats from the crash. Let's just read it real quick. The Santiago de Compostela rail disaster occurred on 24th of July 2013 when an Alvia high-speed train traveling from Madrid to Ferrol in the northwest of Spain derailed at a high speed on a bend about 4 kilometers outside of the railway station at Santiago de Compostela, Spain. Of the 222 people, 218 passengers and 4 crew aboard, around 140 were injured and 79 died. So right away, Truth Seeker, 3 major things stand out. Let's start with the date. 7/24/2013, that's a date with numerology of 44, like the word kill. K plus I plus 11 plus 11 is 11 plus 9 plus 12 plus 12. Sums to 44. If you look at this nation, they had their worst train disaster in Spain in the year 44. And if you take this date numerology a step further and add the 20 as well, which is also acceptable, it sums to 64, like the number of Thelema, which we found all coded into this recent crash. Okay, so we covered the 44, the kill number. The next thing is, it says there was 222 people on board. Well, this recent crash was an Amtrak train, which has a Jewish gematria of 222. Lots of triplets coded into this last incident. 111, 222, 333, 888. Numbers of significance. In the plane crashes, we saw 444 routinely coded. Triplets. The Masons, who are behind these incidents, these waged incidents for political and social control purposes, they plot these things by the numbers. Okay, so we did the date, the 222, 79 died. Truth Seeker, let's look at the gematria of this crash location. Santiago de Compostela, Pythagorean gematria 79, S exception at the front 88. Saw a lot of 88s in this recent train crash. And double S exception 97, the flip is 79. 79 people died in this crash. The word murder has a gematria of 79. He was charged with 79 counts of homicide. Homicide is one of those 66 words. Numbers so connected to 11. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to 11 sums to 66. So just to go back and look in history, this is the 1943 Frankfurt Junction crash. In that crash, 79 people died also. I talked about this one last night. It was on 9696 Truth Seeker. Freemason equals 96. Satanism equals 96. Knowledge equals 96. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm sharing knowledge. Showing you what our media, what the powers that be are truly up to. Call them what you want. Illuminati, New World Order, Jesuits, Masons, Satanic occult. It's all the same. These people are all the same. Giant collaboration. Oh, boy. All right, let's see what else was there that was interesting about this. So the train in this recent crash in 2013 in Spain, we covered those other numbers that are interesting. It was traveling from Madrid to Ferrol. 31, Pythagorean gematria, foundational degree of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, to 38. The word death sums to 38. With simple English gematria, Madrid sums to 49, like the number of revelation. Ferrol 74, like the number of the martyr. The numbers most singularly used in the book of Revelation are 7 and 4. When I first started this research, I did a post on this written blog back in 2013 called Revelation and the Birth of the Nation. If you read Revelation in the Bible and are aware of these numbers, it becomes undeniable how coded it is into the foundation of this country. Philadelphia is a city from the Bible. It is the original capital of the United States. Remember, the Americas were settled by who? Spain, France, the UK, the same nations that explored and settled much of the world. It's no wonder that Spain and the United States and the UK would all run hoaxes with the same numbers, because they've always been the same gang of thugs with false divisions, flags, boundaries, all part of the manipulation of the people who've been ruled by this tyranny. The crash prior to the 2013 crash came in 72 in Spain, in El Cuervo, Seville, which has gematria of 68 and 77, familiar numbers, seen them before. It should be noted that rail disaster has a gematria of 72. Notice that rail also has a connection to 22. There's 22 chapters in Revelation. Perhaps that's why they pick on the railroads to connect them to their numerological stories that all tie to Revelation. You know what I mean? In Revelation, it says the synagogue of Satan will rule in the end times. We are certainly living in the end times. However, these end times, they might go on for 1,000 more years, maybe longer, unfortunately. They're going to go on until we end them, until we take the synagogue of Satan, the false Jews, out of power, who run our media, who run our government, who run our lives. The 44 crash name was Torre del Bierzo 82. This is the number of Armageddon. I was doing other video breakdowns of other train crashes yesterday and connected the number 82 to the train crashes as well. It's just relentless, Truth Seeker. It's the same numbers over and over. And all for the sake of moving an agenda forward. You know, be interesting to go back and look at Spain's history and see what political maneuvering came out of this. I think I will research that next. And see if there's some more connections there. Also, look at this, Truth Seeker. The accident in 43 in Pennsylvania was at 606, a lot like the number 66, traveling at a speed of 56 miles per hour. The current train crash in Philadelphia, the train was going 106 when it was supposed to be going 50. So going 56 over. It's just mind-boggling, isn't it? The same numbers over and over and over, treating us like we are idiots. We have to wake up, Truth Seeker. Help spread the word. Until next time. Hey, Truth Seekers Encore. Real quick, I want to watch the video footage of this 2013 train crash. Notice it was CCTV, C like the third letter, 33 TV that put out the video of the crash. Let's check it out.
This is CCTV of a train crash that happened yesterday in Spain.
Truth Seeker, let's go back and watch that again. The reason I want to show you this is because maybe it's teaching us how they actually derail these trains. Maybe they don't take up the speed as high as possible. And maybe they use explosives. Let's watch that again. Do they use explosives to derail these trains? This could be insurance fraud, getting rid of old cars.
This is CCTV of a train crash that happened yesterday in Spain. It's a horrible incident and nearly 80 people have been confirmed dead so far, with a similar number injured. It was travelling from the capital Madrid to Ferrol and derailed at around 9 in the evening. All 13 carriages came off the track, and in fact the crash was so bad that one of the carriages ended up on the road above the embankment. At the moment, crash investigators think it was simply an accident, but they're still looking into it.
Look at how they get this footage in here at the end. The rescue footage. The police are all there to rescue her. Where's the first responders, the paramedics, the ambulance? This could be how they stage it, Truth Seeker. You just get one little shot in like this, and then all of a sudden you think people were really in the train getting unloaded. This lady likely was put in the train after it crashed. Alright, one more video. Let's also watch this audio recording of someone calling supposedly right after the crash.
This is the phone call made by the driver of a high-speed train minutes after it crashed in Spain. Francisco Garzon's in shock. His voice is shaky and he is gasping for breath as he surveys the wreckage in Santiago de Compostela.
Sí, porque es que la tenía en verde y me despisté y ¿cómo se llama? Y tenía que pasar a 80 y pasé a 190, una cosa así.
Truth Seeker, the name Francisco Garzon sums to 79, like the number of people reported dead in this incident. His name has a gematria of 79, just like the number of people dead in this incident.
Es que eso ya lo dije de seguridad, ya que eso era peligroso. Que un día nos íbamos a despistar y nos lo íbamos a tragar.
While admitting straight away he was going well over the speed limit, the driver says he had already complained the curve in the track wasn't safe.
Ay, Dios mío. Pero esto ya se lo tenía dicho al de seguridad, que eso era muy peligroso. Somos humanos y se nos puede pasar. Es que eso es inhumano, esta curva. Dios mío, pobres viajeros. Ojalá no haya ningún muerto.
Garzon hasn't talked about this in court, where he is charged with the homicide of 79 people and numerous offences of bodily harm. The revealing audio released by the Spanish daily El País bolsters the serious questions over signalling and security systems on the country's high-speed network, and whether anything was done between the complaint and the crash.
Signaling and security, huh? See the agenda, Truth Seeker. The agenda. All coded with the numbers. 79 died. The person who made the call moments later happens to have a name gematria of 79. Francisco 43, Garzon 36. All right, Truth Seeker, until next time.